Hi, the new, we're in Bonnie, Scotland. Oh, I'll stop right there. Probably get all the Scottish people switching off now. Sorry about that. Ah, clacking in McGlacken. Ah, yeah, I can't help it. When I'm in Scotland, I just start doing this Scottish accent. It just sort of takes over. Sorry, I'll try not to, right? But yeah, we're in Scotland. I could tell you where, but then I'd have to kill you, and then, you know, there's too many of you to bury, so. It's beautiful though. It's going to get dark in about half an hour. And it took us 3.5 hours to drive up here. And it rained. It wasn't supposed to rain, you know. So I kind of like stayed in the van for ages thinking, oh, I've wasted my time. But like, I haven't. Because it's just starting to brighten up a little bit before sunset. Well, the sun has set. But look at that. It's worth coming out for, isn't it? So I've managed to miss the rain, really. Got a little bit wet. Couldn't use my camera because it was blowing into the camera and it was just getting wet. And I just had to give up, basically. So you haven't got much filming before I find a camp. But I'll find a camp somewhere here. Give us a second. With a view of the water would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, I seem to have found a place here. It's quite level and looks like somebody's already been here before. There's an old remnants of a fire there. It's kind of levelish. Plenty of sheep shit. But it's got a nice view. I like the view. So there we go, little Helm 1, which I've used all this year because I just love this tent. Got a nice backdrop of a dense little woodland there, and then a rather special view in front of us. Not bad, eh? Yeah, not a bad pitch at all. So let's have a look at the water, eh? Well, I've still got some light. And just do a little recce of the place. Very quiet. It's nice to be out again, isn't it? Just, you know, connect with nature, get away from it all. And the best part of this place is there's no signal. No signal. How good is that? No 4G, nothing. Brilliant. Totally off grid. Ah, wonderful. Nice. Very nice. Oh yeah, lovely. Really nice. Yeah, so I'm in the borders, and I've been to this place before. It's handy when it's getting late like this because you don't want to be walking miles. You want to get here before dark. And this isn't too far away from where I parked my van. So the trouble is, you do get other people camping here, so I wouldn't come in, you know, in the season, in the summer, whatever. And people do leave rubbish, which is annoying. That looks like a can or something left there in the water. Let's have a look. Ah, you know. Oh, this one hasn't been opened. Oh, one of my favourites as well. Oh, you bucker. Be a shame not to drink it, wouldn't it? So how's everyone doing? Are you staying positive? Keeping healthy? Cheers. Yeah, damn good view. Not bad view to have a drink to, is it? I'll just grab you. And I think we'll be back to the tent before it gets dark because it is shooting in fast. I'll just point you in that direction. Can you spot the tent? Well hidden, isn't it? It's just under the trees there. Not bad at all. Yeah, I'll get back up here and I'll get some dinner on before we lose the light. And then we're going to have a big crack, eh? Yes, that is a good spot, David. I think you did alright. Even if I do say so myself. Oh, that handy someone leaving that in the lake. Look, okay, the new. Get back. I promised I wouldn't do that again. Sorry. I hate these bloody lids. What the hell? I mean, okay, it's good you can't lose it, but like, and if you try to drink it, it goes up your bloody nose. Ah. I'm not going to moan though. No moaning today. You know what happens when I moan? I end up getting banned off YouTube. Can you believe it? Me getting banned. Stormers Britain. Oh God. You daren't see anything, do you? Starling's Britain, I should say. He's like that. Right. Well, get that on. Cheers. Chicken curry. Made this in July apparently, so smells alright. And relax. Ow. Try not to touch the hot side, David. Don't be swearing. Oh, fucker. Should be enough. Give it a swish about. And of course, as usual, I bring this vegan beef jerky. Yeah, because I'm all with it, you know, vegan. Yeah. Obviously, you know, the cows eat the grass, so I don't have to. Good. Hopefully the rain will stay off while I have my dinner. Tea. Supper, whatever. What is it at 4:30? So yeah, to avoid getting any more bans on YouTube, I'm going to focus more on the positive, you know. And actually in that video I was focused on the positive because I was trying to speak about things that could help you if you'd had certain interventions, but they didn't like it. So I'll not mention any more about that. And I'll leave it up to Neil Oliver and John Campbell and Peter McCulloch and Mike Eden and what have you to tell you about those sort of things. And they're all on YouTube. You can look for them. Anyway, I think it pays to be positive. I think when you know, just look at this. You know, that mountain will always be here. That lake, this land. So no matter what's going on in the world, all the chaos, all the threats and the fear, when you come here, you can literally just switch it off. Especially when you kind of get your phone signal. It's brilliant. That's what's all these smartphones, isn't it? They're always on. You know, you can just social media and it's there. And it's awful really because you can get addicted to it. And I think, you know, you can get too much information and sometimes it can overwhelm you. And especially if the information is negative and, you know, you keep looking at what might happen. It's better. You're better off just thinking about today, the now, right now. And the thing is, you know, if you worry about the future and what might happen, if you put your focus on that, all energy goes where your focus flows. I know that sounds a bit trite, but it does. You know, if you put your energy into something, that's where the energy goes. You know what I mean? So, like, if you start worrying about what might happen in the future, you're actually manifesting it in a way, you know. A perfect example, really, You know, if we think about, like, you know, what they're trying to do, cashless society, World War III, 15-minute cities, you know, I don't want to mention it all because I'm giving it too much energy by saying it. But all the things we fear for the future that the World Economic Forum are trying to do, Agenda 30, all that crap, all that bullshit. Yeah, we want to spread the information and let people know about it so they're aware of it, so they can not comply and say no. But if you keep talking about it and you keep, you know, worrying about it, then you're kind of manifesting it and you're giving it some energy, aren't you? You know, you're kind of doing the work for them, you know. And just as an example, it's kind of like, you know, it's like when you go to doctors and the doctor says, "Oh, you've got cancer," you know. Now, immediately that word just, the fear puts in you. You know, you're kind of halfway dead already just when they say that answer. You know, even if you've got 100% chance of getting well, you kind of straight down psychologically. And then the doctor says, "I'm afraid it's bad. You know, I'm giving you 3 months or 6 months or whatever." As soon as they say that, "I'll give you 3 months," your body shuts down. Your mind is just like, "Oh my God, is that it?" You know, and your body shuts down and it gets ready to die, basically. Just by telling you the bad news, they've killed you. If doctors said, "Well, we've done the scan, we've done this, you know, we've had a look, and actually, you know, it's looking quite good. If you change your diet to an alkaline diet, cut out all your carbs, cut out all your sugars, make sure you get lots of smiles and laughter and love around you, you know, really get lots of fresh air, vitamin D especially, get plenty of sunshine, change your diet, totally cut out sugars, and start taking care of yourself, you know, and looking at some of the things which I've been wanting to say for a long time, actually, but I can't say on here because I don't want to get shut down again. But the type of things that Dr. John Campbell is talking about now, I don't know how he's allowed to say it, and I'm not, but just look him up. His latest videos in the last couple of months, just look it up. Because there has been cures for the big, that thing that 1 and 2 of us are supposed to get these days. There's been cures for that for the last 100 years. And I know you're thinking, no, there hasn't. If there was cures for that, Jesus, we'd all know about it. Obviously, they would tell us. No, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. It's a fantastic business model, isn't it? It's just a fantastic business model. You're not going to, you know, a customer cured is a customer lost. Better to treat somebody and keep treating them, and it doesn't really matter whether they live or die, because you're going to make money off the drugs, and that's all that matters. So anybody that says they can cure that thing that we're all afraid of gets shut down straight away, shut down. But I'm seeing massive positive results at the minute because we've known for a while what can get rid of it, but it seems to be coming out more and more and more. And it's, you know, it's those things which I want to tell you about, but I can't because I dare to lose my channel. So I'm just going to allude to them and say watch Dr. John Campbell's channel, because he's mentioning those things that sound like, well, one of the things sounds like I'm expecting. Yeah, I'm expecting. I'm not 9 months pregnant, but it sounds like I'm expecting. The word, the thing that you use, I'm expecting. And the other thing is called fen. Fen, it's called fen. And sometimes it's called Ben, and that's all. Fen Ben, and that's all. You get it? Yeah, you probably think I'm crazy. Yeah, sounds like Fen, Ben, and that's all. And the other thing sounds like I'm expecting. And it's crazy the things you have to do, isn't it? You know, but if you know what I'm talking about, you'll know what I'm talking about. Just look up Dr. John Campbell's channel. I'm not kidding you. It's wonderful. I've known these for a few years now, and you can get these at your vet supplies. Honestly, your vet supplies, because the things that you give to your horses and to your dogs were originally designed for humans, and things from malaria to Lyme disease to all sorts, even used for dementia, multiple sclerosis, all sorts of things. But you're not allowed to say it cures them, okay? You're not allowed to say that. And certainly not the big C word. You're not allowed to say that. Not the C word from 2020, the big C word that's supposed to kill 1 in 2 of us now. So I think it's fantastic news, I really do. Because this information is coming out more and more. I'm going to shut up now. I can't say anymore. I really can't. I just can't take the chance. But look up that guy. Look up the information on Fen and Ben as all. And look up I'm expecting. And look up the testimonies. And I think it gives huge hope for a lot of people. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there because I daren't say anymore. My point that I was trying to make was, think it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. We're going to get through this, honestly. And things are looking up. I really do think, I said in my last video that the best is yet to come. And it is if you believe it. It really is. You've got to manifest it. So that's just my opinion. And that's how I feel. I want to be more positive. I think if you concentrate on the negative things and talk about it all the time, you're doing the work for them. So for me, stay positive. Stay positive. Stay in the light. Keep away from the darkness. And we'll be all right. Right, my dinner might be right now. Hopefully it might be right. Ready. It might be ready. Oh my God, I can't even get the words out. So glad that log was left in the lock. Right. Food. Yep. When you've made it yourself, you know it's all right. Right, we'll put the kettle on and have a couple before we go to bed. So I don't know if you can see us now. It's pretty hard to do this when it's this dark. Yeah, so I'm sorry if I was talking gibberish before, or it sounds like I'm talking gibberish, but I don't want to lose the channel. And I started to talk about some of the things, some of the facts, absolute truth that's gone on in the past 4.5 years since the COVID crap. Because other people are talking about it, and they seem to be getting, more and more information seems to be getting out about the truth of it all. But I don't want to risk the channel, so some people like Neil Oliver seems to be talking about it and getting away with it. Dr. John Campbell, I can absolutely recommend some of the things he says, definitely, so tune into him and they're both on YouTube. So maybe they know how to get around the algorithm and use the words that I can't use, I don't know. So I'll stop talking gibberish and I'll do what I do while camping. And if you ever get a chance, even here, right, because it was a late thing, I just drove up to Scotland. It was 3.5 hours. It was getting dark by the time I got up here. So I've only parked about half a mile away. Literally, I've still got this dodgy ankle. I can't climb miles. So I've literally just done about half a mile, found myself a nice pitch. And yeah, I could go back to the van and I could sleep in the van and it'd be more comfortable and I'd be warmer. It's only about 2 degrees now. And I'd be more comfortable. I wouldn't have the sound effects out here, But honestly, if you ever get the chance of, my kettle's boiled. Hold on. Yeah, if you ever get the chance of a wild camp, being close to the ground, outside with nature, fresh air. Don't sleep in your van. Don't sleep in a camper van. Don't sleep in the house. Don't sleep. Sleep outside, in a tent or a bivy bag or a tarp. And honestly, just connecting with nature that close, it does you the absolute world of good. Even if you do it once in your life, it's worth experiencing. I'm going to have a coffee now, and I think I've got a bar of dark chocolate. A nice little bar of dark chocolate there. Yeah. You can't even see it, can you? It's pitch black. Do you know what time it is? 10 to 5. It's 10 to 5. Anyway, I'm going to have a cuppa. I'm going to have my dark chocolate. I'm going to get into bed. And I'm going to listen to a book on Audible. And that's it. I'm going to switch off. It's brilliant. I can't even get 4G. I can't get any Facebook or any of that shite. No main, what do you call it, social media, none of that. Wonderful. Wonderful. It does you good to switch off now and again. So I'll bid you good night. And I'll see you in the morning. Ooh. Okay, the new. Good night, Jimmy. Sorry, I had to do that, didn't I? Had to do that. Good night. Well, it stopped raining for a tad, so I decided to get the tent down while I could. So I'll get a couple later. I wasn't going to risk waiting there and make myself a couple when in between rainfalls. I don't like getting wet. I'm a fair weather camper. Well, not last night I wasn't. Not with all that pitter patter. More like boom, boom, boom rather than pitter patter on the bloody tent. Oh. Nothing worse, is there? Yeah, there is actually. Aeroplanes going over. Never mind. I'll head back. Well, I had come up Scotland for a few days, actually hoping to get a few nights out. But I think I better, as soon as I get signal, I'll check the forecast again. Because there's no fun getting lashed on and soaked, is there? So we'll see where we get to tonight. In the meantime, I'll bid you farewell. Hope you enjoyed that one. I'll see you next time. You take care.